just being detailed, becoming a little more, technically advanced in their route running and the break points and influencing what they're doing, and just understanding defense a little bit better. You got to understand defense to be a great route runner, and so be a little more consistent finisher. Dakari, I think there's some balls he could finish on a little better, but both of them just continue to be who they are. They're both great. They're on their way. So just continue to grind and show up every day with that hunger.
Who's your best Mike linebacker so far?
I don't know. I think we got a lot of competition there. So I think if we played today, you'd see probably 50-50 in reps. Which is good. Because we got guys that can play. And we got guys that can cross train. Vontae can play Mike and Will. McGuire can play Mike and Will. Trotter can play Mike and Will. We're really locking in with Trenton at the wheel right now and really getting him a great foundation. So those guys, you're going to see that no matter who runs out there first this year, we've got a really good group. You're going to have guys that probably more than any other year, you're going to see a lot of playing time with that linebacker group. Because it's very similar to our DN situation. You're going to have you got some dudes, and it's going to be fun to see that competition and then see the performance on game day, and you go from there. But I'm confident in any of those guys to say, hey, this guy's the best guy right now. I'm not ready to say that.
Who are all the guys playing at Sam?
Starting with Barrett. Barrett would start there, and then he and Maloney are kind of the two, I guess, hybrid guys. And Matthew Maloney's a good little player. Nobody probably knows who he is, but he's played some special teams for us last year, but he can help us. But Barrett, it starts there, and eventually Barrett will be an inside guy. He can play anywhere. That guy can play anywhere, literally. He could go probably start at safety for us. He's that athletic. He's that fast. He's a savvy player. And then more of our nickel guys, training up some guys there at the nickel spot, true corner type guys in that role.
Is this the most athletic your three linebackers can be?
Probably. We're going to be really fast and very athletic at linebacker. Really, really fast and athletic. And when it's all said and done, I think incredibly knowledgeable group. Trotter's, he's special. He's coming along. He's making great progress. McGuire's been here a while. Vontae's been here. These guys have been around. Trenton is a third-year player. So yeah, we will be very fast and athletic. And with the guys we have up front, hopefully that's going to make their life a little easier.
Malcolm also going to play a little bit of nickel.
Yep, he will when he gets back. Yeah, he'll play corner and nickel. And Makuba, he's playing a little bit of everything. Tyler Venimals, he's a jack of all trades. Can do a little bit of everything once we get him back. And then same thing. We've got a couple of those corners that can slide in there and give us a true corner guy too. So we've got a lot of options, probably more than we've had in a while.
Coach, you made the baseball analogy. Have you been able to make your way over to Doug Kingsmore yet? And what do you think about this?
Yeah, I got to go to the softball game the other day, and I think I'm throwing out the pitch this Sunday. And I've never seen it first. You underhand, you just throw it out there, or do you throw it like that? Softball?
You got to go under.
Am I going under?
You have to go under.
I just throw it out.
That's how Cagle does it.
Fast pitch,
okay.
Well,
I'm not doing the rocking and all that. I'm just going I'll just lob it up there.
You ought to get with Valerie and take a class.
Yeah.
Wind up.
I did take some BP over there. That was fun.
Townsend doing?
I'm doing that Sunday, but I haven't seen baseball yet. But man, what a start. Awesome. I sent Monty a couple of emojis the other day, congratulating him on a great start. Unbelievable. That's about as good a start as we've ever had, right?
First time in 20 years.
There you go. And just, obviously to beat your in-state rival there, all three was great. So really proud of those guys. And, softball, that was two great teams. Wow. Those pitchers, unbelievable watching that on Sunday. And I'm proud of Brad. man, that's 5 in a row. I mean, super excited about that. Got to see Terry Don Phillips today. Noonan came over and we took the 2 football national championship trophies and the soccer because Terry Don hired me and he hired Noonan. So we took a great picture with Terry Don. So it was good to see him today. So man, it's good. It's a great time to be a Tiger. A lot of good things going on.
Take 1 or 2 more.
Coach, I saw that Hunter Renfro was back in Clemson. Has he reached out to visit with you? Or?
Yeah, he's staying in my basement. Yeah, he and Cammy and baby Collins have been in my basement since Sunday, so they're hanging out with us. We played basketball till 11 o'clock the other night. And for the record, me and Dylan, one of the guys, took he and Will down. Just for the record, it's 2-on-2. That is an absolute fact. He wasn't real happy about that. So, yeah, it's like the Olympics at the Sweeney house every day right now. When Renfro's in town, it's always some type of competition, cards, whatever it is, egg toss. There's something going on. But yeah, it's been great to see him, spend some time with him. He spoke to the team actually today. Came to practice Monday, came to practice Wednesday. Said a few words to the guys today. And I think he's going down to Disney tomorrow for a couple of days. He's going to come back here Sunday, Monday. I think his quarterback car's coming in maybe Sunday to spend a day, see Clemson. So, yeah, always good to see those guys.
Take 1 more.
Coach, you were talking about that transition to the collegiate level and how tough it can be. How have you seen Klubnik handle that academically, athletically, and how has someone like DJ been able to help him along in terms of teaching him the ropes?
It's great. Just like it was great to have Trevor when DJ rolled in here to allow you to kind of breathe a little bit and it's been the same, and then that's just how he's wired. I mean, you can't give him enough. I mean, he's just like a German Shepherd, just like, where I go now? Let's go. He's just ready to go all the time. Throw the ball, throw it out there. He's just a very eager guy, and he applies that in everything he does, whether it's school, playing ping pong, dining hall. He's just in meetings. I mean, he's a very engaged kid, super talented, but very, very engaged, and he just has an unbelievable foundation to him. He's just like DJ. I mean, DJ came from Moscow. I mean, they've guys, kids like that. They've had these high expectations for so long, big stages, and it's a little easier transition for those type guys than maybe some others.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, appreciate it.
Appreciate it, Coach.